Hola, this is Zoe Saldana, and this is Ask Me Anything with Elle. It's a bad word. My kids started saying it. I'm not proud of it. But the fact that 80% of the people that we surround ourselves don't really know what it means, I think it gives us a little bit of a pass, but I'm still telling them, like, it's not okay to say that word. But the word is coño. Coño is like, oh, like you stomp your toe, coño. All of a sudden you're wearing a nice little dress and it's raining, coño. You know, you oversalted your meat, coño. It's you fucked up a line. You're like, coño. Like, it's just everything about coño. To say, to no, then I take it back. I don't want to teach that to people. There's something very beautiful that we say, and I've, in certain Latin American countries, not in all. When you wake up and before you go to bed, you tell your parents and your grandparents and great-grandparents and your aunts and uncles, you ask them, la bendición, means please bless me. And then they always respond, may God bless you. So yeah, and then my favorite word is coño. Oh my gosh, I don't think that my thoughts were fast enough over my emotions. The opportunity to jump on a story involving four women of color, four Hispanic women, everything about it felt exciting. Thank you. It was exactly what you described. It was very moving. I was very dysregulated, very stimulated. No matter how many times you can write and redraft something on what you're gonna say, you have to always give yourself enough grace, because those moments when you're overcome with emotions and adrenaline, all those feelings and all those hormones definitely take over. And what you saw on stage was exactly very, very indicative of where I was emotionally and mentally. But I'm grateful. Stay curious. I think that's very important. You know, there's just something really beautiful that children do when they enter sort of like their twos, and people like to say that it's their terrible twos. And I feel like it's the most exciting time in a child's life, because that's when they learn to understand what's that and what's this and why and why and why. And I think that we lose that. We lose that somewhere along in our lives. If there's one advice, it's just stay curious, ask questions. Don't ever think that or assume that people want you to know everything, because nobody really knows everything. Work hard. Ask yourself, do I want to be famous or do I want to be an artist? I feel like those are very distinctive things. And once you answer that for yourself, then pursue your path accordingly. And then the last advice is just give yourself grace. You're not perfect. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. You're going to have your first taste of success and act like a total prick, and that's okay. Just recover, learn, and keep your circles small. My favorite memories, just meeting everybody and kind of seeing what they were about. It's almost like when you meet somebody that you're about to like embark on an adventure with, you always want to take a step back and kind of see them and kind of go, okay, this is you. Selena has had such a journey, and she has owned her story, and that's admirable. And she's also a fierce artist, and she takes what she does very seriously. And Adriana, wow, to have her on board with us was such an honor. I don't necessarily get to work with international people as much, and Emilia Pérez was a step for me, a step towards pursuing my dream of wanting to connect my work with the world more and not staying so cellular in Hollywood, and to sort of meet someone like Adriana, who has done such amazing work in Mexico, and it was really mind-blowing. Edgar is just, he's just so sexy. Edgar is just so freaking funny and smart and just so worldly and just so sexy. Like, my husband and I would just like stare at Edgar and we're like, he's just so sexy. What brings me joy? Oh my God, it comes in 4 boxes, 3 little ones and a big one, and it's my family. My awesome husband, who's just such a great partner in life, and he's my best friend, and our 3 little boys. It's just everything that they do. They keep us on our toes, they keep us growing, they challenge us, they inspire us. They're just so funny now. They're 10, 10, and 8. Like, I can't can't be strong enough with them because the moment they crack a joke, it's like they have me at hello. And then our furry family members, because we have 2 golden doodles and a British short hair cat, and we want to continue sort of expanding our family in that sense in the animal kingdom. So that brings me joy. Just how loud and chaotic my house is and how dysregulated I am the moment I walk through that door, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I think 2 things. I look to always follow my heart, to continue doing that and to teach that to my children, because at the end of the day, that can never be wrong. And the second one that I wish to accomplish is just to grow thicker skin so that I can continue doing my work as an artist and making a difference in my own right, and just protecting my heart, because sometimes I'm a little too sensitive. I would love to say that I was like already with like poppers ready to pop them and champagne ready to uncork and everything, but I was on my way to a family emergency, but we were all together and everybody's fine, thank God. It was a little sweet and sour, but that's what life is. You take it all in, you know? As a woman, you're gonna make a lot of people uncomfortable when you voice your opinions, but you have every right to voice out your interests and your concerns, and to speak on behalf of yourself. My superpower, I am very family oriented. For me, I don't judge books by their covers. But if you're not calling your mom on a regular basis, and you can, and if there is something wrong, fixing. 'Cause love conquers all. I'm very loyal to family. That's my superpower. Thanks for watching, you guys. I had fun, and I hope you did too. Bye.